Welcome to the kidsministry.blog podcast. Every episode, we share ideas, tips, and resources to help your children's ministry thrive.
Today, we're jumping into something I think a lot of people can relate to. Finding great activities for kids that don't, completely wreck the place.
Right. Keeping the chaos contained.
Exactly. And our main source for this is the Kids Ministry blog. They've got this fantastic article called Activities That Won't Destroy Everything.
Yeah, the title says it all, doesn't it?
It really does. And they kick it off with this honestly pretty horrifying story about glitter.
No, glitter.
Yeah, like finding it in your sandwich months later level of glitter disaster.
Oof. Okay, I'm already stressed just thinking about it. So, yeah, very relevant.
Totally. So if you've ever been there scraping paint or glitter off surfaces you didn't even know existed, this is for you.
Absolutely. And our mission today really is to pull out some of those effective low prep ideas from the blog.
Yeah.
The ones that actually engage kids without needing like a decontamination shower afterwards.
Right. But also maybe understand a bit why they work. What's going on there?
It's exactly. What are the principles behind making simple activities stick?
Okay, so let's unpack it. One really interesting point the blog makes is about movement. How kids remember things better when they're, moving.
Kinesthetic learning.
Yeah, exactly. And they suggest this thing called memory verse with body parts.
Okay.
So you pick actions for key words in a verse, like arms out wide for love, maybe spinning for world, that kind of thing.
Right. Sounds a bit potentially chaotic. Or maybe just silly.
It does sound a little silly, yeah. And they admit, parents might think it's cute or maybe slightly concerning.
Yeah.
But the point is, the kids remember the verse. And the best part, no supplies needed, just space and kids.
And that's the genius, isn't it? It taps directly into that learning by doing. The source mentioned using it for Psalm 23.
Yeah.
And the kids could recite the whole thing while doing this sort of weird dance. It's not just burning energy. It's actually wiring the memory.
Yeah, wiring the memory. I like that. It makes the information physical, embodied.
Yeah, exactly. Embodied. It bypasses the need for fancy prop and just focuses their attention.
Okay, so from like full body movement, what about keeping hands busy while ears are listening? That's always a challenge.
Definitely.
Well, the blog suggests something super simple, drawing while you talk.
Just drawing.
Yeah, literally just give them paper, pencils, maybe crayons, and you tell a story, like a Bible story, for instance. It's not art class.
Right. The goal isn't a masterpiece.
Not at all. It's just to occupy their hands so they can actually hear you. They talked about telling the David and Goliath story.
Okay.
And apparently the drawings were, abstract is probably kind, but they listened. One kid drew Goliath with 17 eyes.
17 eyes. Wow. Okay, but see, that proves the point, right?
How so?
The activity isn't about the product, the drawing itself. It's about the process keeping them engaged. The drawing is just a tool for focus, especially for kids who need to fidget.
Right. It channels that energy. So they're not fighting the urge to move. They're just drawing 17 eyes on Goliath.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It frees up their brain to listen.
That 17-eye image, I have to say, it's sticking with me.
See, it works.
It really shows how those quirky details land. Okay, another one, speaking of engagement, is human statues.
Like freeze tag, but with a story.
Kind of. Kids love being dramatic, right?
Yeah.
So you just have them become the story. Okay, everyone, be David facing Goliath. Show me brave.
I see. So they freeze in poses.
Yeah. Brave, scared, whatever the emotion is. Again, zero props, just bodies and imagination. Great for getting energy out without,
The hazmat suits.
Exactly. No hazmat suits needed.
And that taps into imaginative play, obviously, but also that idea of embodiment again. They're literally stepping into this story.
Experiencing it.
Yeah, experiencing it. It's about participation, not perfection.
Yeah.
They also mentioned something similar, acting without talking, basically Bible charades.
Fun. Same idea, pure creativity, minimal stuff.
Maximum engagement.
So when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway here? Well, I think the source really emphasizes that the most impactful moments for kids often don't need complicated setups or tons of supplies.
Right. Simple can be better.
Simple often leads to deeper learning, Ashley, and better focus because you strip away the distractions. You get straight to the connection.
Yeah, you're focusing on the kids, not managing like 50 different craft components.
Exactly. And the blog puts it so well, kids remember experiences, and critically, your sanity matters.
Oh, thank goodness someone said it.
Right. You don't need to burn yourself out creating Pinterest perfect activities every single time, showing up consistently, caring genuinely. That's the core.
That really resonates. And thinking about how these simple things stick, the blog shares these little anecdotes, like a child actually remembering to pray later because they remembered the actions from the memory verse.
Wow.
Or that kid still talking about Goliath and his 17 eyes months down the line. You just never know what tiny detail or physical action will be the thing that locks it in for them. It's true. The simplest things can be surprisingly profound.
So maybe the final thought for you listening is, what's one simple, imaginative thing you could try?
Yeah, something that focuses more on connecting with the kids rather than just managing the stuff around them. Maybe using just bodies or voices or simple paper and pencil, or even just changing the scene, stepping outside.
What could that look like for you? Something to mull over.
Thanks for listening. To find more ideas, tips, and resources, go to kidsministry.blog. We'll see you next time.